Hi guys, how are you today? My name is Nadia. I'm co-founder of company Shot of Arts. We live now in the States with me, my husband, my two little kids. We are traveling around all the United States. We are opening, we're doing like the chain of the art studios. It's called Shot of Art. And here in our blog, I want to share with you our journey. And as we are traveling a lot, so we used to live like 4 months in New York, 4 months in LA, 4 months in Chicago. We also used to live about 4 months in Miami. So we are traveling quite a lot in the States. And so I decided to show it to you here in our little blog on YouTube. Now we're in Houston. We arrived here like about 2 weeks ago. And so yeah, I want to share with you our journey, and here I will share with you something like what to do with the kids in the different cities, some life hacks. This is my old son, his name is Marat. So now we are renting the house in Houston in Kedzie. As I said before, we come here about 2 weeks ago, and we will stay here about 4 months. In this time, we will see different like cities, suburbs, different things to do here. We want to go to Austin for a few days, and yeah, and also we're doing like the business here. We're searching for the spaces to rent. We already found the kindergarten, the school for this little gentleman. So yeah, it's quite a lot of interesting things. So I hope that you will enjoy it. And so our first video is coming just after I finish talking here. It will be the video about how we go to the NASA's museum. I hope you will enjoy it. And yeah, so see you guys. Subscribe, put like, and let's go. Woohoo! Hi guys! Today we decided to go to the NASA. We're really excited to go here with the kids. I think this is one of the best spots to spend your weekend with kids near Houston. Let's go and see! So we decided to buy tickets online, but you can also do it here when you come here. As I know, it's like $5 more if you buy it inside. And of course, some cringe photo to remember. I like all the souvenir shit, and we already have it like from a different we'll have it from a different like spaces, and I have like collection of it. So here we go. So here we just have to scan the tickets, and let's go and see what is inside. So when you enter to the main building, the space is like a ring, and it's separated in a different areas. The first area is about exploring the Mars and the future of living on the Mars, and the second is moon exploration and people on the moon and the mission Artemis that the NASA work on it now. The third one is the International Space Station. I wasn't there yet, but we'll go there now. And the fourth space is the galaxy. It's some virtual reality. I'm not sure if we will have time to visit it, but if yes, I will show you it. Here you can try to put the rocket to the space. Woohoo! Bang. So this is how the astronauts are in space. This is unbelievable that people can do it. So to get back to the Earth, all this parachute and just landing somewhere in the field. So when you go to the space, each astronaut can take his like personal belonging in the size of a shoebox. So it could be like family photos or maybe some hobbies or musical instrument. Could you imagine that you're going to the space with a one like box with your personal items? So what would you take in this case? I will definitely take the family photos and maybe diary. What you will do? Here you could take the picture like you holding the moon in your hands. So we just start from the Earth. This is my partner in crime in the shuttle. Yeah, да. Let's go! So they're putting on a start. Ready?
Yes.
Let's go! Could you imagine? This is Apollo astronaut spacesuit. So this spacesuit were in the moon in, I just tell you, 1969. Could you imagine it? Unbelievable. Here you could see how the shelves, like in International Space Station, so they just open it like this. Yeah, this is cool. This is actually, what is this? Freezer? What is this, Mara? Some gloves. Experiments. This is cool. And this is the space crops growing plants in the space. Could you imagine that they growing plants on the international space station? This is so cool. So they just traveling somewhere in space and see our Earth from there. And this is the solar panels that they use on the International Space Station. This is how they look like on the screen. So they use the solar energy there. Here in the section of the International Space Station, they're doing the show, I think like once in an hour. So let's see what they will show us. And this is an example of the space shuttle that brings you to the International Space Station. And here, you know, they have like lost and found. For example, this shoe was lost in there, and so should be the second shoe should be somewhere in space. This is the strange costume, and when astronauts spend a lot of time in a space station without the gravity, so their height could be like 7 centimeters longer. Could you imagine it? That your body can do like 7 centimeters longer. And it could be like really painful, so that's why they use the stretching costumes. So here you could see how the International Space Station look like in the miniature. So if you want to go to the training facility center, you should to make the reservation just when you come. It's included in the general admission ticket, but you should make the reservation. We didn't make it and it was fully booked, so we wouldn't go there. And also you can go to the Mission Control Center. In this case, you should to buy the tickets online that includes the Mission Control Center. And normally these tickets you also have to book in advance, because yesterday when I tried to do it, it was like fully booked. So we came in a shuttle to the rocket park. This is 2 replicas of the real rocket that brings the astronauts to the moon. And here in this building, about 5 different rockets was built in the era of Apollo missions to the moon. So let's go and see what is inside. Wow! This is so huge. Could you imagine? This is so huge. Could you imagine how big is this? Wow! Unbelievable. This is my little boy, and this is how the engine. Look at this. How big is this? I've never seen it before. Yeah. Yeah, this is an engine. Could you imagine how big is this? Yeah. So when this big rocket starts, it has like about 3 stages, and mostly all of this rocket there's like the space for the fuel, and when the fuel ends like in the first capsule, then this capsule is like taking away burnt, and the second capsule start to burn the fuel, and here and here you could see the third capsule. When the third capsule, it's time to like burn about just in a 12 minutes from the start. So in 12 minutes, as I understand, the rocket is already in the space. Woo! So here you could see this is like the 3 stages: stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. And this is just a little thing that will go back to the Earth. How amazing that people do all the things. It's impressive. And so this is a tram that you're coming with to the rocket park. This is a rocket park. Now we just were in a shuttle, and the plane that NASA used to transport shuttle to the different locations. It's so big inside. You see there's like about 4 floors on the stairs. Marat, there's a big plane? You say yes. So if you're planning to go here like for the whole day, you could just don't worry about lunch and so on, because they have really nice food court, like a cafe zone here, and for example like this bench bowl of salad. You even can take like something healthy. It's not just the burgers and pizzas. You can do something healthy. They have a green bar. So this salad was like about $15, something like that. They also have like good pastry, coffee, tea, and so on and so forth. So if you're here with the kids, they definitely will want to go here. It's called Morpheus Simulator, and now we're in a queue. It's about 15 minutes waiting, but I can't say no to my little one. He was so excited to go here. So until waiting. So the price is like $8 for adults, and kids before 4 years old, they're going for free. So I don't know what is inside, but let's see. I just don't like to wait in the lines, but when the little one is like, Mom, please, I want to go. Okay, so we're standing and waiting in the line. So I didn't have chance to grab the video inside this little simulator, but it was fun. But definitely if I was just me and my husband, I wouldn't take this queue to wait like 15 or 20 minutes to go there. But for the little ones, yeah, you can do it. And just after the simulator, we found like the area with Angry Birds games. You know what does it mean? I'm absolutely grateful that we found it just at the end, and we spent there like about 1 hour until the NASA was closed, and the guy just came to us and said, hey, we are closed. We said, okay, we can go. Yeah, so this is there are like one kids area there that your little ones will enjoy. I can say that I definitely recommend to go here, to go in NASA, to spend time with your family, with your kids, or even if you're an adult and you're going for a date night. I know that they have the VIP tickets, which about like 200 per person. They also have like something called like breakfast with astronauts. So I think that this is a great option also for a date night. If you're in Houston or you want to visit and come to NASA, you definitely should do it. So to summarize everything, I can say that I definitely recommend to go there if you're in Houston, or even if you're in a different state and you just visiting. But keep in mind that if you are not in Houston, you have to like have the whole day there, and definitely make the reservation in advance for the Mission Control Center and for the training, for the astronaut training facilities. For example, for me, I definitely want to go there, and as I didn't have chance to do it, but I live like 1 hour drive from there, so we definitely will be there one more time for these two facilities for sure, because I think that it's worth it. So yeah, share with me your feedbacks when you were there. What was your emotions, what you like, what you don't like about it, and yeah, let me know. I will be really excited to see your feedbacks, and subscribe on our channel, put like, and let's see what and let's see what's interesting thing that's coming soon. So yeah, if you want us to make any video about Houston, Texas, our opinion, if you're interested in something like from us, like foreigners who live here in the States, also let me know, and I will be happy to grab you a video. So yeah, thank you for your attention. Bye, see you. And I'd say bye. Bye. Bye, guys.